everybody, welcome to my first ever Blade and Soul guide. This is for the Awakened Blight weapon. So first things first, you'll need to be at least level 20 and have a fully evolved Hong Moon weapon, so just spend those credits there. So what you need to see is this here, which obviously your Awakened Blight weapon. Secondly, you'll need a Blight dagger or Blight weapon of your class, and lastly you'll need the Viridian transformation stone. So first of all, you need to select the dungeon key by pressing F8 and go into Black Ram Narrows. This is going to be the first sort of main dungeon that you can play through. You can do this from level 15 or 16 onwards, and completion of this 6-man dungeon will land you a loot chest. So we're just going to do a very sped up run here. So the dungeon is very simple. It's 3 sort of bosses, trash, and yeah, you just fight your way slowly through. A 6-man team, roughly level 18 plus, is going to breeze through this. So yeah, kill the bosses and just make your way through. It's fairly quick, nice and easy, although I do fall down there, which is never good. And yeah, so once this dungeon is completed, you'll be given a sort of daily quest, if you will, but that can be completed as many times as you want. So every time you enter the dungeon, you're going to get this quest. So every time you enter, you are going to be rewarded with that treasure chest at the end, of which holds obviously some rare crafting materials and other sort of rare materials to go with your weapons and sort of anything around this level 20 mark. So just moving on to the last boss now, just healing up there. And the last boss is actually quite challenging. There's a lot to kind of move out of, and maybe at one point I'll do another guide as to what's going on there. He has 2 phases, so you just see him go down, and then the last phase there where it's just a DPS race and trying to avoid everything. Usually you will have 1 or 2 deaths, which will slow down the whole process. So yeah, that's the boss dead, and as you can see on your screen now, your little quest will pop up in the bottom right. So you accept that, you finish it, you get your loot crate, which will generally contain a Blight weapon lockbox. So what we want to do is get that open and take the spoils. So we got quite lucky here. A few little things to upgrade our weapons, and obviously a Blight Fang, which is really useful very soon. And yeah, so we're just going to show you how to get that unlocked. So what you want to look for is the sealed Blight weapon chest. You do have the option of using the special key, which will guarantee you your specific class weapon. If you can buy those for about, I think they're about £2.50 off the store. Otherwise, it is kind of a bit of a Russian roulette. You've got to keep running that dungeon, and you've got to keep unsealing those until you get your class specific. Unfortunately, they are untradeable. Secondly then, the Viridian transformation stones. Now you will get these for finishing your purple class quests, which finish up about level 15 or 16, so play through them and grab that. Secondly, you can craft them with the Soul Wardens, although the materials are quite hard to gather at the moment and very sort of expensive on the market. Last thing you can do is you can hop over to the marketplace. And depending on your server, depends on how much they cost, of course. So I'm just highlighting the materials on the video. So on my server, there are quite a couple of silver, which obviously at this level is quite expensive, especially since you're investing a lot of money into crafting and whatnot. So yeah, they're looking about sort of 3 silver 50. Not too bad, really. But yeah, you are rewarded one by finishing your class quests. You can craft them. So yeah, there's plenty of ways of getting them. So last but not least, once you've got those materials, what you can do is just click that evolve button, highlight the use as well, and there we go. You have a level 20 upgraded weapon, and of course just put as much stuff in that as you can to get it up as soon as possible as well. Max that out. Next upgrade is at level 22, so well worth keeping your Blight Fangs for that as well. If you've enjoyed the guide, please hit the subscribe button, like, and obviously comment if you would like to see any sort of further guides and what material you'd like to see that on. Other than that, thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed the guide, and as I said, please leave your feedback what you'd like to see in the future. Thank you.